tool in the United States. I am not joking. It is the can't miss Dyson value. The Dyson Airwrap never goes on sale, yet it manages to be the #1 most sought after hair tool in the entire country. It never goes on sale unless it's at QVC, and tonight we're going to save you $100. Now, if you're thinking, but it's still $600, I know, but I'm not going to apologize for it, and I'll tell you why. Because everyone who gets it says it was worth every penny. When you think about what we spend to color our hair, cut our hair, treat our hair, this will let your hair be dried and styled at the same time and save your hair. So basically, here's what you're getting. Value you can find nowhere else. You are getting everything here. We're going to show you. Smooths your hair. If you have flyaways, humidity frizz, you're going to love this. You have your brush. You have your tools to curl your hair. The 2 brushes here, we'll go through all of that. If you don't know what it is, though, that might be, we'll show you as we go. But here's what you're getting that nobody else is going to give you. We're also going to give you the paddle brush. That would be another $40. You're getting the travel bag. That would be another $60. If sold separately, it would be $700. We are doing it for under $600, and we have a color that no one else has. So we have the copper nickel, which you see right here. We also have it in the Prussian blue, which is exclusive to QVC. Debbie Fedikov is here with us. And actually, can I just show it with the whole thing? I don't think you guys can see the colors that well. Sorry, Debbie.
Hello.
I want to say hi, but I want everyone to see the colors. This is the nickel copper, and that's what you would find out at retail. We also have the Prussian blue, which has this kind of great orange and teal story going on.
So
that is
pretty.
exclusive to QVC, and I don't think you really ever do exclusive colors for companies, so I'm thrilled. All right,
no,
so what
we've never been able to do
I started to kind of break down everything you get, and I realized it's just better to see it in action. What is the Dyson Airwrap?
So it is a multi-styler. It's going to simplify your routine because you're going to dry and style your hair at the same time without extreme heat. You're going to use air instead. So our engineers really, took their time, 6 years. This was 642 different prototypes to create a tool that harnesses an aerodynamic principle called the Coanda effect. So we're going to use air to dry and style. And I'm going to show you, I'm putting on the pre-styling dryer here, and this is 2 tools in 1. So you're going to start with this. When you get out of the shower and your hair is soaking wet, I've saved a little piece, and I'm going to wet it for you to show you that this is what you're going to use first. This is your hair dryer. So think of all the things that this one tool is going to replace. First, it's going to dry your hair. And when you get out of the shower, you're going to rough dry your hair about 80%, and then you're going to decide what tool you want to use. So I'm going to curl.
Basically, how do you want your hair styled?
Exactly.
Do you want it smooth? Do you want it like kind of full with volume? Do you want a beachy wave? Do you want a tighter curl? You can do it all.
And
here's
look at
how
this.
the curl starts.
Look at that. So it uses that airflow to wrap and hold the hair on the barrel. Then all I do is move my arm in closer to my head, and I let that piece of hair dry around the barrel. Then I push up on the cold shot button to lock in the curl, and look at this. So with just airflow and no extreme heat,
no curling iron, maybe
Right.
no flat iron if you want to get your hair really straight. We're going to show you.
And one step. You're not drying your hair and then curling it. You're doing it at the same exact time.
And its style really holds. We have not been able to keep this in stock. And as you look at Debbie, you can see why. Allure named this their best of beauty in hair tools 4 years in a row because it's healthier for your hair. It saves you time. This has been one of the most coveted holiday gifts since it came out. A lot of times, I know Jane Tracy tried to find this for her daughter one Christmas and absolutely couldn't find it anywhere. Could not buy it for. Sold out. So tonight we say save $100, get it now, free shipping and handling. You don't discount typically.
No. And this is an exclusive bundle that we put together just for QVC.
Saves
It comes with this travel pouch because we know this time of year people are going away. And when you have your Airwrap, you're not going to want to leave it at home. You're going to want to put it in your gym bag, take it with you to touch up after work. And you get this paddle brush too. So once you're done styling, you can brush out the curls. And you get the beautiful presentation case, which I love for storing it because then I know everything has a place. It's neat, it's tucked away, and organized on my counter. When you think about all the things on your countertop that you might have right now, this truly replaces those things.
Okay, so we have 2 different barrels. Oh, before we get there though, this is just a look at some of the prototypes. This took years. You know, since Dyson came out with this, there are other brands that have tried to copy it. They actually can maybe try and do something that sort of looks the same, but they actually can't duplicate it because you have so many patents on this.
This is often imitated, never duplicated.
Well,
Only
can't be duplicated.
Dyson,
like Dyson has all the patents on this technology.
Only a Dyson works like a Dyson. Our engineers studied for 6 years. They created 642 prototypes, and they pioneered this way of drying and styling your hair at the same time, harnessing this aerodynamic
So
principle.
when your hair is dry, it's already styled. You can go straight, like tonight I did it to get my hair straight. You can go curly.
So you have 2 different smoothing brushes. One is for thick or coarse textured hair.
Which, by the way, they all attach right to the top, just like that. So now,
yep, and
then
that's the soft smoothing brush that you're showing, which is for finer textured hair. Then you have your dryer, that is your Coanda smoothing dryer, so you dry your hair with it, but then at the end, it's your finishing tool.
That's what I used to get the frizz out of my hair. Like it made my hair really smooth.
It smooths your hair. Here's your round volumizing brush to add lift and shape.
If you can't do that brush, that tension round brush like they do at the salon, almost no one can do that on themselves. Now you can.
Yes, you're just brushing with one hand. And then you have 2 different size curling barrels. And what's really unique to Dyson too is look at the arrow on the top of that barrel. Do you see when I change that? That changes the airflow and it therefore changes the direction of the curl. So as you're moving throughout your head, you can change the direction of the curl going towards your face or away from your face.
Let's go see it on Jan. Actually, let's go take a look. You want to walk over to Jan?
Sure.
Let's go over. I want to see this in action. All right, Jan, get going. Let's see what you got.
So all hair types, all textures. What I love is Jan has fine textured hair. She loves to create volume and shape, but she also wants to be really careful with her hair and protect it from extreme heat.
Yeah, especially because her hair is color treated.
Yes, and it's fine
has the bleach
texture
in it. It's fine. She wouldn't want to use a curling iron on her hair because then it starts, when you have hair her color, your hairstylist says, like, don't use hot tools. Well, guess what? She's using her blow dryer, but look at her hair.
And Jan did this herself. So please know that this tool is truly engineered for everybody to be able to use. You don't have to be a professional stylist.
And she did it herself. It's not helpful if
Right.
we have a professional stylist here doing her hair and then you're like, but I can't do that.
Get it home and
Jan
you
is not a hairstylist. She did it herself.
And you can see, look at the beautiful volume, the shape, the bounce. It looks so healthy because it is, right? She did not use extreme heat. She simply used air to change the style. And I mean, it's just beautiful. And again, did it herself. So easy to use.
Listen, this is truly our can't pass up Dyson tool. If you've been trying to get the Airwrap, when this first came on, Debbie, I hope you don't mind me saying this. When we first did this, we had people say, what do you mean a hairdryer is that expensive? But then here's what happened. This went on to become the #1 selling hot hair tool in the entire United States. It is the most coveted.
Yes.
But here's the thing. Nobody gets Dyson at a discount. We not only save you $100, so basically for the price of the Airwrap itself, which is $599.99, we are also giving you $100 worth of accessories. Nobody does that in retail. We're saving you $100. We are also doing it on Easy Pay, 5 easy payments of $120. And if you have a Q card, we will do 12 months, same as cash financing. This is the only place where you're going to get this home for $49.99 a month if you want to do the 12-month special financing. Plus, we have the Prussian blue, that pretty blue and orange. Nobody has that color.
Right.
But once you try this, you never go back. In fact, when I travel, I want to show you something. I typically would not travel with a hairdryer because they're so big and bulky. And then when I would get to my destination, you know, hotel hairdryers, they stink.
Right.
I will just travel if I just want to maybe wear my hair curly. I just travel with this. Like this goes in a Dooney and Burke if you need it to. Like it's or a, you know, an equip bag. Like I now travel with this. It's easy. Look at all the different ways to style your hair.
And it's truly for everybody. All hair types, all textures, all lengths of hair. You can see on this graphic, you know, we have smooth looks, we have shape, curl, wave. If you just are looking to add some volume, you can do that as well. But as long as you know, all different lengths, even very, very short hair can use these different curling barrels to create that nice lift and volume. And again, you're doing it without extreme heat because this has our intelligent heat control built right in. So Literally, a microprocessor is checking the temperature 40 times per second
Wow.
to ensure it's never exceeding 302 degrees. And
For a microprocessor checks it 40 times a second to make sure you're not frying your hair.
think about a curling iron. What temperature typically, or a flat iron?
I mean, they can go up to 400 degrees, 375.
450.
Yeah.
This does not exceed 302 degrees because we know beyond that point is where you can start to see hair damage. So someone like Michelle, who has very curly, beautiful hair, she wants to be very careful with her curls, but sometimes she likes to change the look. So she went ahead and used the smoothing brush first and smoothed her curls, and then just put a little bit of curl at the bottom. Look at this. Completely different style. Look how shiny and healthy her hair is in the after. And again, Michelle did this herself.
It's absolutely beautiful.
So pretty.
So she styles her own hair.
Yep.
It really is an incredible tool. This you're looking at. This is why it is the #1 hot hair tool in the entire United States. Only on QVC though do you get a $100 discount.
Yes, and it has won Allure Best of Beauty 4 years in a row.
Well, it's also, once again, Customer Choice Beauty Award winner. It's up again. So you have a choice now at picking a color. This is what you would find at retail. I mean, it's $100 less than retail, but at retail, the nickel and copper, but on QVC only, we have the Prussian blue, which looks super cool. It's like a kind of a orange and this beautiful teal blue and like navy. Like, look at the back of the brushes. They're
so
navy.
Beautiful.
It's so pretty. If you're thinking early holiday gifts, you want to put this away, now's the time to do it because we have not been able to keep this in stock.
Yeah, it's truly, if you're looking for that very special gift, to have for the holidays, this is what everybody wants. And Orian's going to show us now.
And as she does this, I just want everyone to know, this $5.99, when we had this as a today's special value, this is what the price is. I can very rarely say we're doing a sale price that was the same as our today's special value price, but we are $100 off.
It's incredible. And Orian, again, she has very curly, very frizzy hair, and she went ahead and smoothed out her hair and then added some shape with the curling barrel. And you can see what a dramatic difference it makes. And that, again, she did this herself. So this is truly engineered for everybody to be able to use in their own home.
It's awesome if you're fighting humidity and frizz.
Yes, I mean, if you have a wedding coming up, you're going to take family photos. I mean, why not give yourself a tool that allows you to do your best hair every day? Because when we wear our hair, like when our hair looks good, we feel better about ourselves.
And I have found, I'm actually going away next weekend with my family. I will take this, I will probably take this and one of the brushes. And then this is all I'm going to take with me because...
And you have that travel pouch to pop it in.
Exactly.
Yep.
But it's so, $60 travel pouch.
Yeah.
It's so easy to travel with. Now, we have not even talked about very quickly, you are getting that frizz fighting smoothing tool, which is amazing. That's one of the heads, but you can see that's that Coanda effect.
Yeah, so it's just harnessing that aerodynamic phenomenon, and that's why we
that's able. That's the one that takes out all the frizz.
It tucks the little pesky flyaways that want to stand straight up under the longer pieces.
When you run this,
smooth,
when you run this over your flyaways, I do that when I'm completely done with my hair. You can literally watch any humidity, frizz, and flyaways just go like glass.
Yep, and that's that multi-functional tool. So it's your starting tool because this is your hair dryer. So if you've been wanting a Dyson hair dryer, you're getting a Dyson hair dryer, but you're also getting brushes, curling barrels, smoothing brushes, round volumizing brushes, and then that finishing tool that is going to be what you use at the very end.
This is the #1 hot tool styler in the entire country, and only QVC has it at 100% off the retail value. If purchased separately, $700. We're doing it for under $600 on Easy Pay, $120 with free shipping and handling. And if you have that Q card, which is like our QVC store credit card, then get it home 12 months, same as cash financing. All right, it is the end of our free shipping on all beauty. Get to QVC.com, see what you missed, put it in your cart, check out. Don't wait, because I'm about to say goodbye to you. And when I do, Debbie, thank you so much. When I say goodbye to you, it's the start of a brand new day with a truly dynamic duo. Take a look. Happy shopping.